Justyblox and we're back in Creatures of Sonaria, and today we're going to be checking out the Nyxasolyx, which looks interesting, really interesting. We're also going to be announcing the winner of the last Ares giveaway, and there will be another Ares giveaway in this video. If you've never entered a giveaway on this channel before, it's really simple. During some point in this video, random point anywhere, a word is going to pop up on screen, just a random word. Now, make a mental note of that word, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and put your username in the comments below. If you are picked at random as our winner, I will contact you. If you can tell me what that word was in this video, you've won yourself an Ares. It is that simple. Subscribe, like, username below, but do not, be warned, do not put the secret word in the comments below. Your comment will be removed and you will not be entered into the giveaway. Okay, let's have a look at this thing. So they are very mysterious yet gentle creatures. Their larger frills help them maneuver in the sky, and they like to rake through berry bushes with their large claws to get their food. By how many rings they have along their floaties, and floaties? Okay, wait. By how many rings they have along their floaties and how big the rings are helps determine how old they are. Okay. Okay, so the rings determine how old they are. So does that mean the rings change size as they age up in game? I'm going to say no. So this is one of the small things that annoy me, is they put these things in the description. So ultimately the rings should, they might, I may be wrong, these rings should change size as the creature ages. So they should be really small rings as a baby, bit bigger as a teenager, and then much bigger as an adult. That's what I'm thinking. We will see if that happens as we play on. Let's have a proper look at this thing. It's quite an unusual looking creature. Although we don't have the best light. Why is the light rubbish in here? It's never this rubbish. Yeah, it's very odd. Wait. Let's put it in T-pose. Just to see what we've got. So we've got massive front hand, like claws on it. Then we've got these middle claws, which I see no purpose for. If I'm honest, they're extremely short. Like really short. I would like to know what they use that second set of hands for, because evolution doesn't just randomly put random things on a creature. Those things that evolution give it are because it uses it, it helps it in some way. So it would be interesting to know what those tiny middle arms are for. We've got quite small feet considering how big our hands are. And then we've got all these bits. It's a very busy creature. A very busy creature. Again, I'm looking at it. See these here. These. Let's go back to. So they flop up. So I'm thinking these are gonna. These, especially these two fin. Like, I don't know what you want to call them. These things here. They're gonna glitch into the ground. I know they are. I can see it coming. Maybe not. We'll see. But there's definitely a lot going on with this creature. What do you think about this creature? Let me know in the comments below. It'd be interesting to hear your thoughts on it. As always, I'm going to come up with 3 colour schemes. The palette is quite two-sided. We've got greens and we've got yellowy, orangey, beigey colours. And not a lot in between. So that could be quite interesting. But I'm going to give it a go. I do enjoy colouring the creatures and I hope you enjoy seeing them. Whilst I'm doing that, remember, enter the competition, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Okay, first up, do you know what? This wasn't the easiest creature to colour. It does weird things that I don't like. Not so much on this one, but you can really see that middle finger on the arms is cut, like the fingers are grouped weird, like that one, look. It's got 4 orange fingers, 1 dark green finger. This is the Southern Tiger ring, which I actually quite like. I like the contrast between the dark greens and then the bright oranges and that sort of dark brownish colour, just picking out some of the detail there. It's quite nice. I did struggle, I'm not going to lie, with the colour schemes. I'm going to leave my favourite till last, I think. So next up we got the Lesser Sunfin, which is this guy. So a bit more earthy colours. We've got that nice orange coming through on the top there, almost like a warning. I feel like that would be a warning. Again, I'm really enjoying this dark mahogany colour. You'll see it like in all of them, I think. Wait, did you have the... Yeah, you had the darker one, then you've got it as well. And I've used it in exactly the same place, right? Yep. And then we've got the masked rock glider. Again with the mahogany. But there's something I really, really enjoy about the contrast on this one. Just these patches of colour. Almost, I don't know, it reminds me almost like African tribal items. I don't know, that's what it reminds me of. I love like the splash of colour in the tail, on the tip of the tail, then it breaks up in the middle there with a bit more, and then the front. And it's called the Masked Rock Glider because it does look like it's wearing a mask. It looks like a superhero. I don't know. I can't think of a good superhero name. But yeah, those are the three we've got. Which is your favourite? Let me know in the comments below. Is it the Masked Rock Glider? Is it the Lesser Sunfin? Or is it the Southern Tiger Ring? Again, that's very nice. I like how very different the two colours are. They sort of clash but work almost. But I think we're going to play as the Masked Rock Glider because I do really enjoy that. Again, the finger grouping's a little weird for me. I'm not too keen on the middle finger being coloured differently, but we're going to go with it. You can obviously use the paint pot and change that if you wanted to, but I do quite like using the grouping. And recently they've been really good where every single part is in one of these groups. Where in previous ones you've got like really like bits it's not even included in the list, so that never changes colour if you use the list. And then other ones you've got the same part listed in two different things. So you change the colour here, and then when you come down here it changes again because you don't realise it's in that group as well. But recently they've been very good with their groups, which is nice. I've never even checked out the materials. We should probably do that at some point. Is there a different... Oh, there is a difference. Okay. Okay, so females have these three diamond things on the tail. It's quite hard to get a good angle. These three here. So if we go to male, they disappear. But the male has this moon above the head, which I don't hate. I don't think it suits this colour scheme. That one's alright. That one, it's okay. Yeah, I think it suits that colour scheme the best. If I was going to play as male, probably that one. Don't know. People always moan I don't play as male, so I'm going to play as a male. I can hear you all going, yay! Because it never happens. We're going to play as a male with our little floaty moon above our head. And you all know how I like floaty bits from creatures, because that's something that would happen. Let's jump in. Let's see what this thing can do. It may be raining, but it is daylight, sort of. Oh, we look very different as a baby. That ring is not bigger, is it, people? That ring looks, in comparison to the size of me, looks the same. And he doesn't even have rings. How am I going to tell its age if there's no rings on it? You put it in the description. Don't start on me. I love... Oh, it sort of glides. Okay, that's beautiful. It is going to dry... Like, people know what I'm going to pick on. If you watch this channel regularly, you know the clipping into the ground. And, like, people go, wow, it's like, you can't avoid it. And I'm like, well, you can avoid... Because you're in charge of the animation. You're in charge of what part goes where when it moves. Like this. This isn't too bad. Just make him a little bit higher off the ground, and then you wouldn't... Yeah, you're going to get bits where there's higher ground and he sinks in, but on the majority of the time, if he's a little bit higher, his back legs wouldn't constantly, be going into the ground. See what I mean? Just a little bit higher, because clearly he's flying. It is lovely movement, though. I love how flowy he is. Look. Watch all these sort of whiskers, I'm going to call them. Whiskers in the tail. As we move, how they flow. The tail's much more flowy, but I like it. I think it really looks nice. Oh, and look, his paws go. So it's almost like he's He's pushing himself along on the ground. That's quite a unusual yet cool animation. I like it. So, standing still animation, bit of movement, lovely, just makes it feel a bit alive. I like that. And we're a flyer, right? Yes. Okay, this is where the creature comes alive, in the sky. In my head, this is a creature, just looking at the overall design of it, this creature would not land a lot. How do we glide? Oh, we put our wings, we put our arms out. That's nice as well, actually. I like it. The arms are in no way helping it fly. But I like it. Oh, I think I could glide with this creature a lot. I'm getting into gliding. I think I prefer gliders to flyers. That may be a controversial view, but I do think gliders are much more fun. I love just skimming over the top of the sand dunes and like that, like just over the top. Bring it round. That's really nice. I feel like I'm going to like this creature. Running animation. Obviously, there is no running animation. It's just, I like how it's... Wait, there is a running animation. It is different. Watch his back feet. When we walk, I say walk very loosely. His back feet just hang there. But when we run, his feet, look, they're pushing off the ground. That's... Round of applause for the animator. So that is just beautifully done. And we are freezing to death. Well, we're not freezing to death. You can't freeze to death. But we are going to be hungry. So let's go in here. Hopefully winter will pass soon and we can go out and find some food. There was a lot of food in the oasis though. I hate going to the oasis. I feel like I'm doing what everyone else does and just hanging around this area. But in all fairness, the devs have encouraged it. They've put a food spawn point. Random meat falling from the sky. That's just going to encourage... Although, it does look like someone's had a bit of a battle here. Because this is not just random food falling from the sky. Someone has perished. Perished, and that is why we do not hang around. We get in, we get some... Oh, look, there's meat there. And there is meat everywhere. We're going to be okay, I feel. And again, it's an omnivore. We're getting quite a few omnivores recently. They are much easier to live with. Let's have a look at your face. Do you have like omnivore eating? Yeah, I suppose I could see you as an omnivore. I'm having trouble saying it. Oh, get you. Look, his mouth works better than mine. I'm just flying over to the new swamp. One, because I love it. And two, a few people commented about a central tree. Like there's a big central tree apparently. Is that it? That's it from the looks of it with the floaty things around it. Oh, it's got like a little cave in the bottom. Ooh. Oh, we're going to go exploring. Oh, this is nice. It's extremely bright in here. Like, ridiculously bright. What's in here? Does this go anywhere? Am I going to be at a dead end? Is that going to annoy me? No, there's got to be something in here. Oh, it's like a little burrow. Wait, I know this isn't good camera work. But it's like a little burrow, so you can just nip down. That's lovely. Like a little rabbit hole. You know when you see rabbits and they just dart down a hole? But it's all connected like that is. I like it. We got a little perch in there. Yeah, a little perch in. I like this tree. I think that's a great idea. You can perch on top. This is like a prime meeting ground. I live here now. I have a burrow. I'm guessing once I get a bit bigger, I'm not going to fit down there. So I'm probably not going to hang around just because, knowing my luck, I will age up down there and not be able to get out. There's one there as well. Oh, I love how there's 3 different entrances. This is like prime location. If you're a small herbivore and you want to survive and not be eaten, this is ideal. You can see like a sart fly over. Down the hole you go. You'll be nice and safe. We're just chilling here on Pride Rock. In my head, all the creatures of the the world below me, waiting for me to raise my baby into the sky. We are 18. We've got more circles now. Again, I'm not convinced they're going to change size, but they're there. We definitely look a bit more like we should. Do you know what? I quite liked it without this nose piece, if I'm honest. I like the fact we're getting these colours coming through in the wisps on the end of the whiskers and the tail. That's very nice. Going down. We even fall. Lovely. We do need food though. Ooh. What's all I thought that was it's a bit of the terrain. I thought there was like dust blowing up or something. Nope. It's just a random bit of coloured orange. Let's go over this way. Normally there's meat over here. Never mind, I can see some plants. Plants will do. Lovely, thank you very much. Lovely. Eat the plants. Eat. No? Eat? Oh, he uses his hands, does he? Oh, he does. Look at that. That's beautiful. It does say he likes to eat berry bushes in the description, so I was a bit shocked to see that he can eat meat as well. The description sort of made it sound a bit herbivory. Uses it because they mentioned specifically the berries. The code. Yeah, I know. We need to find a cave. Here we go. Nice little cave for us. I don't think we can escape that way because we're too big. So we're just gonna sort of put ourselves in a trap. Let's just hope nothing comes along. Our colours do look really nice. And I love the white eyes with this. They really stand out. White eyes. Normally, if I'm going to do eyes, it's going to, like, if they give you an eyeliner colour, black for the eyeliner, that normally works really nicely. The sun rises for another day. Do you know what? The interesting thing with this creature is it's a creature that would encourage you. Can I drink this water? No, I can't. There is a waterfall over here though, right? I've seen it. Definitely exists. Is it here? I want to say it's somewhere around here. And waterfalls mean water, fresh water. Oh. Yeah, the interesting thing with this creature is it encourages you to play as a group. One of its abilities is strength in numbers. You probably saw it pop up on the screen. Which means the more of you that are in a group, right, is a passive ability which buffs the players based on how many adults of the same species creature are in a pack. So if you can get these creatures in a pack, like if you're playing with your friends, you get a buff for each creature of the same species in the pack. Which is really, really interesting. I don't know if I've not come across that with any other creatures yet. But that encourages you to have a pack of these. Which gives you, I think you can stack up to 4. I think 4 is the maximum stack. Oh, we've aged up. We'll get to that in a minute. Each stack provides the following buffs, which is 5% more weight, 5% more HP, 5% more damage, plus 0.5% bleed, plus 0.25% poison. If your creature has poison, offensive or defensive. Okay, so maybe this is for more than one creature. Like, let me know what other creatures have this ability. But if you think about it, if you've got 4 in a pack, right? Oh wait, so when you get 15% more weight, 15% more HP, and 15% more damage. That's not to be sniffed at. Not to be sniffed at in the slightest. So we are fully grown, and in all fairness, we look brilliant. We do, we look really nice. It is a lovely model. It's really nicely animated. Oh look. Our feet don't clip as much as an adult. Ah. Yeah, look. Definitely not clipping half as much. That's quite nice to see. So, let's check out our animations. And then we'll do some flying, because I want to see this thing in the air. Now it's fully decked out with whiskers and rings and things. So, sitting animation. Okay, so we sort of perch on our front legs. That's quite nice. I like it. I really do. Again, not seeing the point in these middle arms, if I'm honest, but they're there, so okay. Lion animation. Wait, what happened? Okay. Oh, Sa. No. You stay over. You stay over there, sir. So we sort of just go a bit lower. Okay. It still doesn't... Like, not be funny. Lion animation is supposed to be when you're resting. It doesn't look like he's that rested. But apparently he is. End animation. I'm going for this one because I think this is going to be good. Yeah, he lies on the ground and wiggles. I get it, and it does work really well. And the animation of that tail is beautifully done. Beautifully. Whiskers, not so much. You can sort of see the join in them. They're not... Where the tail almost gets away with it. There's a little bit where it doesn't, like here. The whiskers, you can see that it's just, like, in pieces. And they're just... I don't know. Obviously, you can't get around that. These creatures are made up of pieces. So that's not a downside. It's just an observation, as it were. Biting animation. Let's do that before I forget. Okay, so it's got quite a bite on it. Right down like that. Yep, lovely. Aggro animation. Oh, I love it. It stands on its back legs and it gets really wide. See, that's why it's holding its arms out to make itself wider. These little arms are ridiculous. They are absolutely pointless. So that's good. And when we cower, we just bow, basically. It does look like we're bowing. What's that? Huh, Your Majesty. Oh, lovely. Okay, so the animation, really good. I just want to do a bit of flying to see what we look like. Yeah, it's very busy. I think I preferred it flying as a baby, if I'm honest. It's not bad, it's just busy. From this angle, when you're flying, there's a lot going on. Okay, let's listen to your beautiful, beautiful voice. Right, we like to see the mouth. Core number 1. Do you know what, though? The mouth opens just right. Like some of them open ridiculously wide. This one, not so bad. I actually like this. Core number 2. Core number 3. And core number 4. Yeah. I like this creature, I'm not going to lie. I know it's got floaty bits. I know there's a lot going on. And I'm not a huge fan of floaty bits. But it does sort of work with it. The animation is lovely. It's really nicely done. I think the running animation is my favourite, where you can see him pushing himself along with his back legs. There we go, going this way and down. Through the trees. Through the trees! Oh, gliding is so much fun. And up. And down. What have we got going on over here then? We've got a Dalmatian Ken there. Hi, coming in, just having a look around. Oh. Oh, a big piece of meat just came... Oh, excuse me. I want a piece of that. No? I think he's being selfish. Oh. Oh, there's a saw. Oh. I couldn't see it then. The tree was in my way. I was like, don't blind me while there's a saw around. It's probably a very nice saw. It's just on previous history. Floating horse. There's a floating horse. Where's the saw gone then? Everyone's getting on very nicely around here. This thing's amazing, this red and black one all glowing like that. That looks brilliant. I do not have one of those. I need to get one. I wouldn't do it red and black like that, but it looks amazing. Really, really nice. We're not a very fast swimmer, but the swimming animation's lovely. The legs kick, the arms fit. You could imagine it moving itself along. Because the legs don't kick normally, right? No, that is the swimming. The swimming, yeah, I like that. That's really, really nice. Watch the legs. They kick, the arms are pushing. I almost feel like he should be faster in the water. Those two, like, he's got two giant paws and two tiny, ridiculous paws, and then the back feet all kicking him forward. So I feel like he should be faster. If you enjoy gliders, you should really check this guy out and join me in the next episode when we're probably going to check out the big cuddly toy lion snaky thing. I'm not really sure what it is, but we will find out in the next episode. If you've enjoyed this episode, remember, hit that like button. If you haven't done already, please subscribe. It massively helps the channel. And until next time, I'll see you again.